We did the first one. Okay, so this one's going to be a little shorter. It's 9:36. I have to walk out the door at 10 o'clock. So we're gonna do this one. It's a little easier because I only want to show you the foods that I've a few of the foods that I have to give you some ideas. Um, let's see. So I don't have everything, but I have a lot of stuff around me. One of the things that I forgot to tell you about is hot teas. Hot teas, when we're doing the cleanse, are going to be important. So I do have them out for this, and I'll show you a little bit about that. Um, if you want to go that route also instead of supplements. Like if you think, oh gosh, I don't really have that big of a problem, or this is the first time I've ever done this, I just want to get my feet wet. You're supported here. Whatever is right for you is right for me. Okay. So I'm going to try to give you that info too. I also told you in the last video that there was a probiotic that I didn't show you, and I had it in the refrigerator. It's this one. This is a butyrate producing probiotic, which is really important to have high levels of butyrate in your gut. Um, Maybe later in the cleanse, if I have time, I'll give you an option if you want to do actual gut testing. Um, Maybe. Let's not even go there right now. Okay. But anyway, I did want to show you this. So if you've got a big problem, you're constipated, have IBS, have autoimmune disease, have chronic infections, have chronic fatigue, chronic pain, you need to probably be following me. I don't have any of those things because I have a weird mindset of eliminating those things from my mind, but I have a very serious medical problem. So you could be like me and not even know it, and you could be like, just suffering and know it. So both of those things super important, okay? All right, our body screams at us for a reason, right? So, and if you have the kind of mindset that doesn't allow your body to scream at you, you can get yourself into big trouble. Let's look at some foods. First, I just want to show you uh, um, that I have this, even though I'm going to be using the antiox and the LVGB cleanse and the amino detox. I'm going to be using those as well. This is also has good, uh, not only immune stimulating herbs in it. Herbs are key, 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 key. Herbs are important. We want to use herbs, but this has some cleansing um, um, uh, herbs in it. I like that. I'm personally, this is just for me. Again, I'm going to be using this tea. It has a lot of strong herbs in it to help cleanse the lungs, rubiose, mulberries, cinnamon, but the main one, honestly, is mullein leaves. Mullein leaves actually grow wild at our country place, and thyme. So thyme, very important for the lungs. I'm going to be sipping on a cup or two of that every day. I want to also show you something that I will also definitely be using. I use this on a regular basis. Maybe this is one of the reasons why I don't feel pain, but I use these. I use a ginger turmeric. I got this from Walmart, a ginger turmeric hot tea. These are very good, and this plain old turmeric. And maybe that's what keeps me, over the last 10 years having this condition. Uh, I'm blind. Okay. Okay. So, excuse me. So I also have Ticino. I like Ticino. These taste more like coffee, but they're not. There's tons and tons of prebiotics in them, which have a lot of fiber. They also help you stool and they taste good and they're nice. I do not put cream because I don't use dairy during the cleanse. So the Ticcinos are very nice. When I feel like something fruity or feel like a dessert type thing, I'll put a little bit of honey maybe in one of these. I get the fruit tea sampler. You'll see me using a lot of that as well. Um, I also use these essential daily hydration packets. I use those in my water. I try to drink four of these a day. Always get three in a cleanse. I always get three in. When I get bad, I don't get three in, and that's very bad. But I try to do four during a cleanse, okay? Because we want to flush, 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 flush. I get tired of drinking water. It just gets old. So I put these essential daily hydration packets in it because you need that. If you're drinking that much water, you need to add back the calcium, potassium, magnesium, that and chloride that are in these. You need to add back nutrients. A lot of water can be too much water. So the hydration packets I'm going to highly recommend. I like these. Um, let's see quickly. I also like these. Like I get this from Walmart. They have these in lemon. They have them in orange. It just takes a little, puts a little flavor. There's no sugar or anything like that in it. And these are really just kind of give you this little extra taste to your water. But more than anything, you definitely want at least one of these a day, sometimes two. Okay, don't underestimate how important that is. I always drink a kombucha tea every day. I drink more than that if I could. I put this in a wine glass. I love this. I put it on top of ice. I'll do a half a bottle earlier and then later, and then I'll switch to something, my water, and then I'll go back at dinner and treat myself to another half a glass. So I do half on ice and half on ice, and it's absolutely delicious. Now, during the first 2 days cleanse, you can drink the kombucha tea. You can drink plain water. Also, I highly recommend you drinking broth full of protein. I have both these. These I got from the grocery store. They're ready to go. You won't need more than that. You'll feel like you've had too much to drink. You drink your herb teas and then pick yourself out an organic 1 jar. And so that 2 fasting days, um, you'll be drinking only all of these healthy drinks. And I do want to show you one other thing that I like. This is konjac jelly. It's actually really good. It's kind of a little blobby, little blobby, but it fills you up. It's got fiber in it and it fills you up. Konjac jelly. I buy that in the bunch. That one's already cold because I'm going to take it with me. And it comes in a box like this. I get this just on Amazon Prime and have it delivered. Hardly has any calories at all. Gives you some konjac jelly is a appetite suppressant because it fills you up. I also use konjac jelly noodles. I buy this. And so I don't, we don't use pastas and things like that, but you can enjoy feeling like you have pasta. This is a gluten-free, hardly has any calories at all. This one is a variety pack, so you can see it's got fettuccine, spaghetti, angel hair, and rice. So you can mix it. It takes on the flavor of anything that you cook with it. So I really like that. Um, you want your quinoa, right? Right? That's full. Your chia seeds. When you make chia pudding, you'll want to have some coconut cream, full fat, and the chia pudding is delicious. And then lentils, right? And you want to have your black beans, anything that you get in a can. Make sure that the can is BPA free. Okay, so BPA free can. There's a lot. See how it says BPA free lining. So you want to make sure that that's the case. There's a lot of organic foods that are in cans and they're in kind of icky cans. So that's not good. For salad, I pretty much just either for my salad dressing, I'll make my own, or I've got some really cool ones I see that I don't have out here, which I'm bummed, except for this oil-free one. I wanted to show you one. I like this a lot. And I might use this when I put a half to a whole avocado on the salad. So I don't need to add more of the oil because I have a half avocado on the salad. So I'll just use this oil-free vinaigrette. It's very good. Let's see, I'm scanning. Just as a real quick, I do use this if I need it. This is like the third one that I've bought, and it's somewhat of a bummer because I barely use it, and then it goes old and I can't use it. So I also want this herb seed. It's fair to middling. I would not call this great by any means, but if you're a lazy cook, it might help a little bit, but get out your individual spices. They probably are better. I like adding a little bit of sugar to my salad to spice it up. So I get the 50% less sugar cranberries. Very important. Now, I want to show you I don't eat peanut butter, but I do need peanut butter now and then because I'm hungry and I don't have time to fix anything. So I get the organic peanut butter powder and mix it with water myself. So you have less of that fat. You have a healthier peanut butter. It tastes almost as like peanut butter. So now, I also will use something like this, almond butter, but I really hate having to mix the oils up in this. So I found this one to be the best that doesn't make you do all of that. Um, there are a lot of nut butters. It takes a lot of work to mix it up, so I don't really like doing that. They are also too expensive for my pocketbook. So I usually get a small one and and use the organic KB Fit that I get from actually Walmart. Now, anything that I cook in terms of that I want with this, say that is going to have uh, a tomato sauce, make sure you're going to get the organic one. Tomatoes are always high on the list of problems. Here's some green wise. This came from Publix. It's a salsa. Again, tomatoes must be organic. Okay, now crackers. What do I put that stuff on? You're thinking, if we're going to be gluten free, what do I put it on? There are so many good things out there. So it's 9:48. We've got just a few more minutes and it's perfect timing. So let me just show you a couple crackers that I got ready to go. This is an organic brown rice cake, organic, so we're not going to have to worry about the arsenic or too high of levels. I got quinoa crisp bread. Look how good that looks, right? You put you put some fresh tomatoes, maybe some hummus on it, and how about these crisp breads? Delicious, absolutely delicious. Lots and lots and lots of choices. So just to show you a couple, oh yeah, and make sure if you do any cooking, that you've got your soy free. If you do any soy sauce, you do not want soy sauce because we're getting rid of soy. It's highly, highly problematic. Make sure if you have rice vinegar, it's an organic rice vinegar that you'd be cooking with. Um, I think, oh, and of course, my favorite, Mary's Gone Cracker. I love these. Okay, so this is another very, very good cracker. I like soups with this, so lentil soups, all of those are wonderful uh, um, for that. Okay, we've reached the limit. It's 9:50. I think that gives you a really good start. And I will see you soon. And I look forward to us doing this, even though I'm a little wacky right now with everything going on. We'll get through it and it'll be good for all of us. Okay. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.